In case you hadn't already heard, there's been a few hundred little blue penguins reported in New Zealand over the last few weeks, so let's get into the science behind this. This photo is just depressing, so we're going to put up something happier for the rest of this video. The Department of Conservation in New Zealand has reported that at least 500 of these little blue penguins have washed up. They think it's getting close to 1,000, at which point it gets called a mass unaliving. And these events do happen naturally. They usually occur every 10 years or so, but in the past 10 years, they've had 3. And there's been speculation, maybe it's fishermen dumping them, maybe it's a new disease passing through. In all likelihood, though, the culprit is something we're getting to know very well. They studied some of the ones that washed up, and they realized that a lot of them were a little over half the weight they're supposed to be, which means they probably passed away from starvation. The key thing to remember here is that these little blue penguins could only consistently dive down to about 20 or 30 meters depth. In the last 6 years, we have broken the record for how warm the waters of the oceans are, which means what's likely happening here is the fish are getting into the warm waters, they swim down to get into the cold waters they're used to, the penguins can't reach them. Which is backed up by the fact that the southern populations of these penguins seem to be doing alright.